I believe in the power of God's care for us, a care that leads us to be more than we might ever have imagined, a powerful care that could take a little Israelite boy and make him the embodiment of all that is good and right and just, all that is healing and hopeful. I have learned that as we are drawn into relationship with God, we are drawn into transforming relationship with one another. I believe in God. Therefore, I believe in the power of community. When I was a child, there was no reason to believe I'd ever leave my little village in northwestern Connecticut. No reason to believe I'd be given the amazing global experiences and vocational privileges I've had. It was the work of the church that changed life for me, the simple work of a little country church that invited me into leadership of the youth group, to serve as a stewardship visitor, to go to Silver Lake Conference Center, and ultimately to serve as an ordained minister. God's care for us is made real in the care of community. It's not as simple as that, of course. Community can fail us, can gang up on us, can tease and bully us. But community made in the image of God can heal not only us, but the world and its suffering and its injustice. Community can embody all that is good and right and just, all that is healing and hopeful. This is how I understand the Trinity, that God exists in community. Saying God is three in one means God is community. It means that all community is capable of being transformational because it can give us a sign of God's intent for all of life, that we should care deeply for one another, live intentionally to right the wrongs of the world, and nurture faith, hope, and love in the midst of palpable pain and suffering. And so I believe in First Church in Windsor and its vocation to be God's community, Christ's ministers, the Holy Spirit's breath in this place and time. I believe in the joy I have found in the heart of this church and the hope it gives me for the future of the world God has given us to love into a new way of being.